So, we've got the partition of Germany. And this is the Cold War now, basically. Yeah, the whole of Germany really should be ours. This is the pre-scripted peace deals, which is part of this mod, which basically allows you to keep playing between scenarios. This should all be Comintern. Definitely 100% should be Comintern. But like I said, this is just scripted to end this scenario and basically move on to Cold War, which I guess they were planning to add, but I don't think I ever did. But yeah, 8th of February, 44. An early end to the war. Monty, your D-Day was bad and you should feel bad. It was pretty terrible, wasn't it? But thankfully we had the mighty Russian bear who could win it instead. And I've realised that we had a bunch of notifications throughout all of that. I am so sorry, everyone. I got a little bit, like, laser focused on what was going on here. Vicanario, Busy Buzz, Mr. Rumble, DSVM, and Miklagarda. Oh, that's a cool name. Thank you very much for the follows. I do hope you've enjoyed this so far. Welcome to the channel. And then Fishy, you wished me to drink some tea. Bandit Viking. Mean Wolf. And then Parson Time. And Denexor. And Victor, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you here. Do me a favour and chat show World War I scenario. Do countries have different national focuses or what? Good question. That is definitely something we can find out now. So yeah, it works, but we do need to be careful of AI repositioning. And I also need to be careful that I don't abuse that on Friday, because I suspect it will happen. I'm too old a hat at this game to not be taken in by that. Yes, I know you can start from 1910. I just want to see you from now. We'll go as the Uck. Asquith. Wait, that was King George. Why was there a King George and an Asquith? There wasn't. Oh, it was Tsar Nicholas. I just saw him, like, for a second. I was like, hang on. That looked familiar. They were cousins, so it's not surprising. Anyway, so, let's have a look. Uck. So, we do have a small World War I focus. Diplomatic effort, Western diplomacy, anti-German sentiment to prepare for war. Then try to either stay neutral or back France. Decision about what to do with Ireland. North Sea blockade. Befriend the United States, invite the United States. Develop Canada, get reinforcements from the Canadians. Australia. India, South Africa, free speech, united against our enemies, Defense of the Realm Act, War Effort, Military Service Act, Frontline Focus, Home Front Focus, and then the various equipments, the various tanks, eventually. Bombers, fighters, aviation, you can choose one or the other. Then industry, airfields, construction of regular stuff, infrastructure and armaments, and then either one or the other. One military factory or two civilian factories, and then ships. Submarines versus battleships, many more dockyards. And then once those are done, we switch to Second World War, which only becomes available after 1936. So it's a hard lock until then. So it would be kind of interesting to see what happens between 1919 and 1936. I seem to have lost connection with chat. What's going on here? Are you still there, chat? Because I don't think I'm offline. I'm getting notifications flagged up, but I don't think I'm offline. So say again if you're here. Hello? So it's just my chat which isn't working. Let me just try and refresh that. Refresh. Streamlabs OBS. So it's fine on my phone. It's just not working on Streamlabs. For reasons. Oh, no, it's back again. A minor... Oh, no, it's down again. Alright, so Slobs is having a bad day, apparently. But I can still see what you're saying. Redeeming drink teas isn't really going to work because I can only see it on my phone. Like, I'm not getting a pop-up for that anymore. Actually, it will work. What am I saying? Because I literally just saw it. Shouting here will confuse my neighbours. Mexican Civil War is still going on. Yes, apparently it is. Constitutionalists, the Villistas, the Constitutionalists. Okay, so I'm curious. Was there a start date in 1919? No, there's 1918. Which is the Kaiserschlacht. So what I'm really curious about here is if there's anything to do Is there anything in like the interim war period? Also, I love how there are no British troops here. I wonder if that gets changed with scripts or something, or if I actually need to literally ship people in. It looks like the game can't handle foreign soldiers on foreign soil. Interesting. So it is just the French here. Is that going to change at like midnight? Is it going to just flip control? Oh, and these must be the trenches. Yeah, okay. Oh, there goes the great German withdrawal. There it is. Ukraine declared war on the Tauridia Soviet Socialist Republic. 5th research slot. Germany at war again. So no. You actually need to move troops over there manually. Well, what I wanted to do was observe. Bump up the speed and then just blitz through time. And see what happens. Oh, it's the Civil War. Okay, that could be fun to do. Does White Russia have a focus tree? Yes. I suspect this is the same as the other Russia. Okay, they don't have a World War II focus tree, but they do have a World War I one. And then Soviet Union obviously does, because we just played as them. Fine wrangle. Various leaders. I wish I could name them, but I can't. So we want to debug WHR. Let's WHR. And then White Russia. Laws and government. Alexander Kolchak. Kornilov. Okay, I think that's Kornilov. Peter Wrangel, there he is. Respected war hero. Army experience gain +5, division recovery +5, training time -5, and then infantry production -5. Doesn't look like Wrangel is one of these guys, though. I'm trying to, like, compare these portraits with these portraits. So, jaunty hat. That might be Kolchak. Except, no, I don't think Kolchak has a mustache. That could potentially be Wrangel. That's definitely Kornilov. Maybe Denikin? Yeah, no Kolchak's there. Ah, cool. That's Krasnov, Kornilov, Denikin, and Cernyov. Kraslov, Kornilov. Trying to see where they all are. Kornilov, that guy. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Krasnov is not one of these. In fact, Kolchak appears... Oh no, it's Ivan Kolchak and Alexander Kolchak. It's Alexander that I think we know from Transimir. Denikin. Not seeing a Denikin here, but he's probably Chief of Staff character. And then Semyonov. No. Alright, Chief of Army. There's Denikin, as expected. Yeah, that's definitely Denikin. 100%. Kornilov, yeah. But I'm seeing... Oh, no, no. Military genius! Perfect title. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I love it. This mod gets a pass right now. Yes, he does. Division training time -5, organization +6, division attack +5. That is very good. And he doesn't even need it in brackets, it's just military genius. It's not like military brackets genius. There's Kolchak, naval. He's good. Yeah, he's a genius naval. Okay. Air Force. None of them. Military High Command. Denikin, Wrangel. Army Offense. The Land Admiral. Entrenchment up, infantry division up, defense down, recovery rate down. Interesting. So we could have Wrangel in the government, Chief of Staff, and also Military High Command. Yep. This is definitely Wrangel approved. This game, for this mod, definitely gets a pass. And probably as a Field Marshal, yeah, that's the other thing we need to check. There he is. Immediately recognize him. He's got the hat. He's a Field Marshal. Offensive Doctrine, Fast Planner, Organization, and Charismatic. Level 6. Is he the highest rank? He and Denikin are. And we have another one here. Roman von Ungern Sternberg. Another one I definitely recognize. Oh, there's Semenov. Okay, so he was the one with the Cossack hat. I'm guessing that's a Cossack hat. I think that's a Cossack hat. And there's Krasnov. Okay, and Denikin, yeah, we're seeing the, there's Kornilov. Okay. This tab was definitely better for identifying who was where and when. And I would also like to point out that the game clearly thinks that Wrangel is the best commander, because his army group is the biggest. It has all of the elite forces. Is that seriously? No. The whole of White Russia are elite. Really? Okay. Yeah, they are. Probably just because this is the start of this game. Hey, Stalin's actually in charge of an army, not a field marshal, just a general. And yeah, this is where all of the World War I commanders were, including Trotsky. Oh, field marshals can command up to 90. That's interesting. Yeah, this mod definitely was updated for 1.8, but it is not optimized for 1.8. There's a lot of stuff from much older which just hasn't been updated. Like the fact that field marshals can command 90 troops rather than being like actually group commanders. There's some weird stuff going on here. Anyway, I have 40 minutes left to go. I don't think it's really worth starting another game. So I think I might call the stream here. Because I definitely need to run some tests for Friday and I don't really want to stream that. So I think that's what I might do now. So, speaking of Friday. We are playing at 6 o'clock PM British Summer Time. This is going to be a special stream with the British Legion. I am going to be playing the Endsieg start date of this mod, so this is like the very, very last one that it is possible to play in as with. And basically what is going to happen is I'm going to be playing the game. And then the British Legion is also going to be streaming, and they're going to be bringing in guest historians who are going to be talking about what's happening in my game versus what happened historically. So what actually happened. They'll be like commentating on choice of commander, choice of field marshals, whether I'm doing any offensives which didn't happen historically, whether I'm doing anything which is actually historical, what's succeeding, what's failing, why it might succeed, why it might fail, if I'm succeeding and historically it failed, why it failed, stuff like that. So it should be a really good amalgamation basically of gameplay and the gamified stuff which I'm doing versus what is actually happening. So I am really excited to be doing this. This is a part of the celebrations that the British Legion are doing for the VE Day, which is the Victory in Europe Day. It is the 75-year anniversary on Friday, I believe, which is why they're doing like a full week of special stuff. So 6 PM British Summer Time until about 9 PM I will be doing that, and I am really hyped, and I really do hope that as many of you as possible do come along and watch, because I think it is going to be brilliant. I am really, really, really excited. So tell your friends, tell your neighbours, tell anyone that you think might be interested. They shouldn't have anything better to do anyway. Yes, it's a Friday night, but it's a Friday night during quarantine, so they should do this instead. Be social online. That's... No, I don't like that. That's a terrible slogan. Right. And yeah, if you're in any other communities, then please do mention it. For people who are asking what is the British Legion, they are the Veterans Association in Britain. They are like the VA in the US. So there we go. I'm going to call the stream here. I'll see you all on Friday. Tomorrow, no stream. Tomorrow is Thursday, and that's my day off. And so I'll see you on Friday. Friday, 6 PM, British summertime, for the British Legion stream. And then after that, probably Mountain Blade. Someone was mentioning that there was an update earlier. I have not seen that, so I can neither confirm nor deny that there is in fact an update. We'll find something to do. But the big stream is the one at 6, British summertime. Really do hope I'll see you there. Until then, goodbye. Oh, I should probably raid somebody. Let's see who's streaming. Yes. Twitch. Oh, hey, Avac is. I like Avac. He is playing a game called Scrap Mechanic. He's also squad streaming, which I have never seen in action. So we're going to go ahead and raid Avac. So head on over there, say hello from Mordred Viking. If you are not a subscriber, then you should use this. So please just copy and paste that and put it in their chat so that we can make our presence well and truly known. And if you are a subscriber, then you have access to our emotes, and you can use the more advanced, that one with the boats. And if you want the boats, you need to be a sub. So a good excuse to become a subscriber. If you have enjoyed this, then do consider hitting that follow button, especially if you want those notifications for Friday. If you have really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing, or you can, of course, check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking. There's loads of other Hearts of Iron content over there, as well as some Bannerlord most recently. And then, finally, I have a Discord, which is where the community hangs out. They're a very cool bunch, and it would be lovely to see some new faces there. Links to all of those are above in chat because Marshall beat me to it. Thanks, Marshall. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Let's get this raid going, and I shall see you all on Friday. It's going to be awesome. Until then, goodbye. Remember, Viking raid. Let's see this in chat. Bye.